Hello and welcome everyone, Lalhut here with part 2 of my new Dark Elf Mortal Empires Let's Play with Hellebron the Crone. For Total War Warhammer 2 we continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. And of course special thanks to ASUS for sponsoring this series by providing me with an ASUS ROG Zephyrus gaming laptop to record, render and upload this entire series on. You can find a link to the Zephyrus, check it out in more detail in the description, and there's also a link to the graphic settings that I'm using for this series as well as a benchmark result, and there'll be more videos out on the Zephyrus next week if you want to know more. Also, massive thanks to all of you guys that left a like on Part 1. At the time of me recording this episode, Part 2. Part 1 hasn't even been out for 24 hours yet. You guys are about 300 odd likes away from smashing that 2,000 like target on Part 1. So once that's done, all we need is 2,000 likes on this episode, Part 2, 3 and 4, to get that early hour special at Part 5. It is, of course, completely optional, so if you're enjoying the content, feel free to leave a like. If you're not, though, feel free to leave a dislike. And the last thing before we get started, of course, into the action, into this battle, is unit name suggestions. There's a link to that in the description as well, to the QT, where you can leave a unit name suggestion or create even a backstory for a hero that I'll be including in this series. I have gone through and added in names from that QT suggestion for all my units, which we'll briefly go through before we fight this battle. So yeah, feel free to keep those coming. So, we now have Bloody Mary as our Death Hag. I really enjoyed that suggestion. For the Harganeth Executioners, we have the Masked Killers. Sisters of Slaughter on our Whiplash, which sounds more like an X-Men than anything else. Was there an X-Men called Whiplash or a Marvel superhero? Somebody let me know. We have the Edge Brigade, the Edge of Reason, Hope's End, and the Bleak Brothers for the Bleak Swords. And then we have Cain's Shield, Spears of Cain, Spears of the Blood Queen, Pointy Ears, Pointy Spears, which was a name suggestion from my High Elf Let's Play, which has reappeared for this Dark Elf series, so I do like the consistency there. That's nice. They've obviously been corrupted and have joined the Dark Elves. We have the Dreaded Thrust for the last of the Dread Spears, and then for our Dark Shards we have the Dead Legion, the Shade Snatchers, fully automatic, and the Talons of Harganeth. So without further ado, let's jump on into this battle, break these rebels, and claim more slaves for the Blood Queen. So they've got a lot of Corsairs, which are sort of hybrid missile and melee units, but we've got a fair few Dark Shards that we can hopefully utilise. As I said, thank you for all the suggestions, tactics and things like that on how we should go about this campaign. A lot of you suggesting that I actually sack and then come back and occupy settlements, so I'll get more slaves that way, and obviously that's a driving force for our faction. So we'll look to try that out next time. Also, raiding apparently can give us some more slaves as well. So I don't do that. The armour looks awesome. The black and gold. Just awesome. I should also say the series is now in a playlist as well, so you'll be able to check it out there. And obviously, while this episode's being uploaded on a Saturday, the regular schedule for this series is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which will be the case for episodes going forward. So the next episode, part 3 of the series, will be out on Monday for you guys. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon. And in fact, existing subscribers, this is something I learned relatively recently. Existing subscribers, if you haven't done already, do check out the bell icon next to the subscribe button where it will already say you've subscribed on my YouTube channel page. And make sure you change the bell icon when you click on it from occasional alerts to all, because that's sometimes why some of you have been saying you've not been receiving notifications about videos and what have you. I mean, to be fair, YouTube's just in an awful state at the moment. They're really bad right now with, one, communicating to content creators, and also just letting you guys know that, oh, the person I subscribe to, they've released a new video. Maybe we should tell these viewers about that. But anyway, Dark Elf time. So they've got Harpies and they've got the cavalry moving on round. We're actually doing kind of a full twist here. I'm actually going to pull these guys back because they're going into the forest. I didn't want to go into the forest because of like penalties to using my missile troops and what have you. We do, of course, have Dark Conduit, which you guys suggested would be a really good way of comboing that up either with Hellebron or the Death Hag, because you can do horrific amounts of damage that way. I'm actually going to take these guys over here, because they're just going to try and flank me with the Dark Riders and the Harpies, and we don't really want that. I'm also thinking I might put the Dark Shards there, and instead put the Executioners and Whiplash in the center. The Masked Killers. We've literally got to pull these guys right on round just so that they can start harassing them and drawing them in. We'll move these guys around. Also, some of you have been asking, how do I do the group attack and all that stuff? I made a video for Warhammer 1 on the topic of all the sort of attack commands and things like that. It's still 100% relevant for Warhammer 2. So if I can remember, I'll try and pop it in the comment section for you guys to check out too. However, if you just search Total Warhammer hotkeys, then my video should be the top result. Just moving things around. That's it. Hit those Dark Riders before they come in towards us. Especially the Harpies, it's kind of the main thing I'm hoping to go for right now. Okay, just bring these guys around so they can also fire. Like how they're just trying to force my hand that way, although we're just forming up their formation in the forest, so they might now put some pressure on the rest of us. We'll see. Dread Spears. Let's get you guys around here, and I want to get these guys at an angle, because then they can sort of nicely focus fire. That's it, move them forward. Talons of Harganeth. Rip them apart. Lovely. Yeah, cavalry got nothing for. We need to take out the repeater crossbow Dark Riders here. They're missile cavalry. Harpies as well.
Hellebron. Carnage awaits. Druki, forwards. Battle ready.
Okay, they're coming with everything. That's fine. Everything is fine.
Death by your command.
Death Hag, if I can, I want to get you into these guys as they attack. I kind of feel like we can do a lot of damage here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God, massive damage. Total slaughter. Get Hellebron in there.
ASUS. Eager for battle. Dread spear.
I've dealt with that cavalry.
Forward. Dark elves. Eager for battle.
Get you guys firing on the repeater crossbows, please.
Dread spears. Hellebron. Blood drenched. Blades ready.
We've gone into murderous prowess, isn't it? Forget. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, Whiplash. Whoa, Sister Slaughter have got slaughtered.
Dark shards.
And the Masked Killers as well.
Druki, the merciless host at once.
Get in there and try and save them.
Quickly now. We understand. Bleak swords.
Edge of Reason. You're facing some trouble.
Battle ready. Kill them.
All the missile troops, I think. Pull the Edge of Reason back.
Merciless warriors.
Just of Slaughter. Let's flank on around with you guys.
Death awaits. Blood queen. Cut, hack, slash. Destroy. Death. Darkness comes. Druki. No survivors.
Not bothering to go after that cavalry. No, we got it. Nice.
Dealers in death. swords! Bloody murder! Dread spears!
Don't know if you guys will actually survive. Oh no, there we go. There's the break. Yeah, we need to get some cavalry to counter all the cavalry forces that are coming on in and causing us a fair bit of trouble. Also, some of you were saying as well, Lionheart, your logic last time where you said, surely if I keep killing more of them at the end of battle, that'll give me more slaves, right? What I meant to say was, if I sort of just keep engaging with them, because I assume the mechanic works the same way that it did in Medieval 2 to a degree, which was that if you ran down and chased after fleeing foes at the end of a battle, you normally got more captives, because not every sort of kill animation as such equaled a kill. It was more you're like, oh, you're capturing that unit as well, you're knocking them down. Oh, they survived! Nice! Edge of Reason, huzzah! Obviously we want 200 slaves, because we're waning in our power. A biting blade has been gained as well. Lovely. I don't think we completely wiped out that rebellion either. Quite tempted to pull back for a turn and then go for round 2. Rather than pushing straight on them and losing maybe more troops. Plus we'd have to trespass against these guys. So let's just pull back for a turn. Because they've actually left. So I don't think they're causing any more increased public order. These guys are building up here, which is worrying me a little bit.
This will fail. No.
Garrison's okay there. We still can't afford any more troops, but we will be able to in a turn. So in fact, actually, we should recruit extra troops now, because we'll be able to afford it. Although, actually, we should wait another turn so we can get the Dark Riders. There we go. That's how that all works out. Hellebron, you guys saying go for Dreaded Slaver because you absolutely need that in this campaign. So yeah, point is going in there for sure. She can hinder their replenishment, but I guess I'll have to go into a stance anyway. So yeah, that is fine. I mean, we could recruit a couple of extra units anyway, just because we could always merge them into our existing troops. That'd be faster replenishment, which is mainly our swords took a pounding. So let's recruit 2 more, and then things should even themselves out. Then we can, yeah, that's fine. Cool. In terms of potentially confederating with Malekith, there were some really good suggestions there, saying that obviously once you've dealt with Grond, look to see if you can offer to join the war against Clan Septic and Hag Graf as well, because that should give you net you some good favour with Malekith as well. Deal with Sentinels. I'm gonna try and get trade with them. I know one or two of you were saying that Black Pillar is obviously part of our Road of Skulls, so it would be kind of good to maybe knock them out. I guess we could always confederate with them if we build up good public order with them. But the thing is, I'm not ready to go east until we sorted out Grond, so for now it makes sense to kind of keep them vacated. Although, as one or two of you did say, if I've got the non-aggression with them, I need to get rid of that, wait 10 turns before I attack them, otherwise reputation ruined for quite a while. But yeah, we can't do anything else diplomacy-wise. I don't know how many turns we have on this. It's like, some of you are saying it looks like it's like 4 or 5 turns per level. It goes down pretty quick. Although, actually, no, it can't be 4 or 5 turns because we're only turn 9. Oh, no, it could be. It could be. It'd be like 4 turns. I think it's like more like 3 or 4, to be honest. That's where we're going to start having trouble where it goes to bitter. So, yeah. Another battle against those rebels, and then hopefully we can turn our attention over to Grond. But, yeah, we're going to have a big old clash with that army. What I'm hoping is maybe we can do is wait for them to siege Grond, and then we go in while they're trying to siege. That's my thought there. Oh, they're actually going to come in and siege me. Even better, because I now get the entire garrison. But that does stop me recruiting those extra troops. And it actually stopped me replenishing, which is super annoying. Oh, and these guys united against us. That's actually kind of bad. They got strict, so it helps with public order. Just enough, yeah. So we got both those very decent upgrades for both. But that army's going to go straight for... Oh, she's survived. I thought I killed her, or maybe she's the faction leader. But yeah, we get our whole garrison here. Surely they're gonna break off. Now I could auto resolve, but I'm probably gonna lose some troops. But you know, I'm gonna risk it. I'll remember the names and I'll give them another go if they get killed. Well, actually, do I really want to risk losing that unit? No, I don't, and I don't trust the AI to do it. So we're gonna fight the battle, but we're gonna primarily just use the garrison force to do this pretty quickly. That's what I'm wary of. I don't want to lose these units which I can't recruit more of. So yeah, actually, let's not do that. Let's not roll the dice for risking it for the sake of it. My reinforcement's going to come in from over here, so I'm just going to use the garrison rather than my own troops. We will use Bloody Mary and Hellebron, because obviously that Dark Conduit. If we can try and draw them all in, that'd be lovely. I mean, Dark Shards are fine to use. Have they actually got any cavalry? A little bit, but we should surely be able to take them out. I will still group up my troops just to pop them all here. It's mainly the swords I need to look after. That's it. Bring all my reinforcements in. Come to me. To be fair, I'm attacking them, so they shouldn't... Oh, they are moving to me. Okay, cool. Nagarothi. There's a couple of swords, which we'll put on the left. And then we'll group you guys here. You guys here. Hellebron and Bloody Mary in the center. I'm hoping that means that literally, like, in a turn or two, once we've... Oh, wait, we get 6 charges of this. Oh, do we get Dark Conduit at Harganath, rather. Harganeth, rather. As, like, our Citadel bonus. Nice. If that's the case. Awesome. In fact, I'm going to charge out with these two because I want them to all focus on this unit. Oh, absolutely shredding the Harpies. No, keep going. Get those Corsairs. It's mainly their missile troops which are actually going to harass us the most, so let's get rid of them. Right, 3, 2, 1, kill. Oh, yeah, that's tasty. That ability, though. We'll go off their lord.
Blood Queen. Sacrifice and slaughter.
Oh, she's like immune to going frenzied. Noise.
They're firing on us. Kinsey. Dark shards. Going. No mercy! Look out! Missile fire! Battle ready! Kane's fury!
Oh, wow. Total slaughter on that volley. It's the thing that we don't have any cavalry to chase these guys down, so I don't know if they'll still manage to survive. Probably. They're trying to catch up, but the thing is, unless we can somehow slow them. Hellebron's really felt. Oh, she gets like an increase to speed, doesn't she? Pretty sure. Let's just let her do her thing. Oh, in fact, it's far. Is it on location or on her? No, it missed. Well, you got a few more of them chasing them. We lost 12 of our own force and 40 of the garrison. Good, good, good. 31 of them remain. That I'm prepared to order resolve, because surely there's no way they can slaughter my troops there. He says. Probably finds out they can, and then cries.
We are no slaves.
Oh no, we wiped them all out apart from their lord.
The Druki are no slaves.
Oh no, that time he died. Cool. Public order increases. Right. We can finally recruit some cavalry. I'm kind of thinking, looking at our current build, let's just go for 3 cavalry units. Replenish for a turn, and then see what these guys are doing. More dreaded slaver, please. Yes, we've got like 1 more turn, and we still need double what we currently have. So we're going to have to go aggressive. Damage walls, we don't really need that. Replenish troops is what we need right now. So that's what I'm going to go for. It puts us in a good position. And then again, look to end turn, although diplomacy-wise, let's just keep checking.
Yes.
I mean, I could declare war on Clan Septic. How many? He's got 2. He's at war with Hagraf. I never know how to say that one. Wonder which other territory he's taken. Has he moved up here and he's managed to take in, like, Ultimate Darkness or something? I think we'll leave it for now, though. Also, you guys are asking me what mods am I using for this series. Because obviously this is an early access build that Creative Assembly have given me. You know, mod creators haven't been able to update their mod yet. They won't be able to until the game comes out, or unless Creative Assembly have a separate deal with them where they let some mod creators update their mods early or something. But yeah, for now, I'm using the better camera mod, which is still compatible, and I'm also using the supposedly faster end turn camera as well. 1 or 2 of you were asking if I might just pause the recording at the start of an end turn and continue the recording either when something happens or at the start of my turn again. To be fair, I've kind of toyed with the idea of doing this through Let's Plays over the years, and I've tended not to bother doing it just because often it gives me a chance to sort of have a talk tactic-wise with you guys, but also to consider you know, what the AI is doing, and sometimes it's just better to leave it in there. Obviously, you guys can always scrub forward. I would need 50% movement range, so what I'm going to do is, in fact, move here.
Blood.
We'll still replenish, but I'm going to ambush to see if they go, oh, they're not there anymore. We're going to start raiding their territory, or we're just going to go in and attack them anyway. The only thing is, they're going to have quite a nice, yeah, bit to their garrison, but we may be forced just to go in there anyway. We should be fully replenished with all of our units next turn anyway. But yeah, I think we're likely going to have to go for it because we are on the last point of being respected. So we're going to start facing Bitter next, which won't be so good for us. Won't be so good. Grand is going to get a rebellion next. And we're probably still going to get one over here because of, again, public order problems. Ay. But yeah, we've got to keep our momentum going, basically. That's kind of all I can see solution-wise to it. In fact, with their garrison, I think it'll be an even 20 versus 20 sort of stack battle at the Great Arena because they're not recruiting any more units this turn. See if maybe me ambushing, they miss it and they try and go towards Grand, or they try to go towards Spite. Spite Reach would be the most logical position. I'm hoping that because they've lost Grand, they actually can't recruit many more troops than this. This is like their maximum, but I don't know if maybe extra buffs and bonuses to the AI because it's legendary or something like that might give them enough economy to go further. Oh, it was foiled. Oh, Nagaron's pieced out with Hagraf, so it's a good idea that I didn't go to war with them yet. Ambush was foiled. Rip Arena. Oh, that gives us more public order. Oh, what? Because we've moved out? Did put a faction. Oh, yeah, because now we've dipped into Bitter. Ah!
Mistress of Arganeth. What is
So yeah, we can't avoid it. We've got to go in.
bleed and
Do what you must.
Those shades are gonna be nasty.
The Druki do not beg.
Good to know. But yeah, we've
Carnage awaits
Yeah.
us.
now else for it but to do it. So in we go. Everything or nothing is kind of what I'm feeling with this campaign at the very start anyway. And I kind of feel that CA have got the early game challenge of most of their campaigns down pretty well for Warhammer 1 and 2. So this is the hardest one. Thankfully, we've got that cavalry and they don't. They're going to be reinforced. I wonder, are they going to do that weird thing where the reinforcements come in from behind? No, so they're going to... Oh no, because they're going to get all of them because they're straight up. Got everything. That's fine. Our cavalry, I'm hoping, is our sort of godsend here, which we can hide in the trees, flank on round and smash a lot of their missile troops. I'm actually going to potentially sacrifice my missile troops by having them out in front to start with, and then pull them back. So I'd rather not my infantry get sort of shredded. Place these two units in the middle to really try and just blast on through. I know that's potentially dangerous, but we'll see. Don't want to select my cavalry. We've got a lot more missile troops than I do. Dark Shards are over here. Oh, they do have... Ah, damn, they do have some cavalry. Okay, what I'm going to do is put pressure on them while my troops advance, because otherwise... Yeah, they could cause me more trouble. We're just going to have to go for it in the center and use all of the spells and abilities that we have.
We are ready. Dark Riders. Die, weaklings. No mercy. Dark
Okay, they're probably going to go hit the swords here.
no mercy.
So pin them there. Ah! Okay, let's just push... That's it, fine, just pull them back. Pull them back, because I want them to be sort of pressed. Nice. Yeah, they've been pressed back all across the board. Now they're attacking. And the cavalry back round. That cavalry's broken, but not broken enough.
Hellebron.
Send Hellebron in. Go for it. Dark Shards are firing. Black Ark Corsairs, let's go send the cavalry in there. You guys are going to be vital to how this goes.
Hellebron. Blood. Blood.
Dark Riders.
Oh, massive kills. Cavalry pull back.
We are ready. Bleak swords.
Death hag.
Hellebron, yeah, cut through the center there.
Whisper to me.
Executioners. Attack.
Kill. Aim.
Bloody murder.
Right, keep chasing all those Dark Shards away. Thing is, we don't need to kill all of them here because
Pain
it's a settlement battle, so they'll be wiped out here.
to battle.
That's a lord. That's getting wrecked.
Battle ready. At once. Dark Riders. Eager for battle.
In you go, Dark Riders. Keep going, keep going. You've pulled the Corsairs out over on the flank. It's good. Murderous Prowess for them just popped. It's about to pop for us as well.
Death hag. On to battle. Death awaits. Slaughter. Kill. Aim.
Slash. Kill. Dread spears. Dark Elves. Dark Riders.
Dark Riders slam into these guys.
Massacre them.
Mystery upon mystery.
Go, 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 go. How are we doing over here?
Swords. Carnage awaits.
Just about holding.
Executioners. Nagarothi. Hang them. Attack. At once.
Advance.
Kill them.
Executioners are having lots of fun over here. Enemy Lord's wounded. Lovely.
Dark
Keep chasing them. That's what we've got to do here.
Of course.
Hopefully use our cavalry to decimate the
Sacrifice them.
missile troops. All the shades.
Death hag.
There you go. Oh, it's lovely.
Executioners. Cold-blooded killers.
Yeah, we don't need to chase them any further than that. We just need them broken.
Outcry. Hellebron.
Carnage
Broke some of my cavalry, but they didn't get to this one in time. Goodbye, shades. Oh, gorgeous.
Dark Riders.
No, there we go. There's the break. Oh, that was lovely. Now that's a battle. Again, I think we managed to get away without losing any units completely. Obviously, we lost 741. I'm hoping we need loads of slaves here, though. Loads of slaves. Oh, wait, no, because it's a settlement battle as well. We just got to sack it, haven't we? Oh, no. We're going to have to push on to the other one to try and get more.
Glory to Cain.
How many slaves are we going to get? Oh, yes! Enough! Thank crap for that. So yeah, you guys were suggesting I sack and then occupy, because it's actually less public order penalty. Well, I say that. It's minus 10 provincial instability, which takes 10 turns to tick down. This would give me a total of minus 13 provincial instability, but it would only give me a conquest penalty of minus 10 rather than a single one-off of 30. I don't know if that is better, but for this time we're gonna try it out by hitting sack.
On the move.
Oh, thank crap that we can Blood Knight.
Bloody-handed.
I'm gonna go straight in and then occupy as well.
Behold.
Oh, wow. Okay, that worked out wonderfully well. So they've just pieced out with Haggraf. So you guys are saying to try and see if we can get Malekith to really like us.
Overlord.
B to declare war on... We haven't discovered them, so we can't...
So, you
Oh, we
think
can
you
join
need
war.
the true key?
There we go. And a trade agreement. Yes, please.
Fine.
Boom. That should make them like us. Yeah, a little bit more. Because again, we want to try and get Malekith to bend the knee.
You think you can lead the
A lot of you suggest as well, if you can grab the territory around him and stop him expanding, then he'll stay weak. So we probably will want to go after Haggraf as well. But for now, we've got more stuff to do. Part of me is tempted to get a trade agreement with these guys, considering
What?
Aghol just declared war on us. Don't know. They've got 4 regions, but they're pretty weak. So I'm thinking Malekith has just slapped them good.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Right, yeah. Let's trigger this Death Knight. Blood Voyage will spawn next turn. Wonderful. So once again, we are Blood Queen. Death Knight slave requirement. Okay, so yeah, increase up by 100. Okay. So we'll now need 900 slaves to get it. So we can increase that via the 2 missions that we currently have. Marathi's Lair or Alariel's Grove. I think Marathi's Lair is probably easier to get than Gaian Vale right now. Blood Voyage will spawn, and we'll send that towards the High Elves at Ulthuan. Where are they? I'm looking at the wrong place. Where's Ulthuan? Oh, it's lower down on this map, isn't it? Yeah, much lower. We'll send them over this way. I don't know if we can control them, actually, to be honest. So taking the Great Arena looks like... Going to cause some problems there. We'll leave that building there, that's fine. Although, let's just check there's nothing else here. No, to pop in. They're +2 now, because that's fine. Let's upgrade the Dark Tower. Gron's going to have a rebellion soon, but again, we'll let the rebellion spawn, then move in and slaughter that. Although we might go and try and take out Grond, seeing as they're down to just 1 settlement now. Get that over and done with. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for trade with them just yet because I'm still thinking out my options, and obviously that would be another agreement that we'd have to cancel. So, I think that's all we can do for now. We've got 3 more turns on continuous slave supply. Lovely. We just don't have a port there, do we? No. That's okay for now. You guys were saying when I get another army, I don't know if we'll do it this early on, but at some point, get a Black Ark, put an army on the Black Ark, and send that off to, say, the Southlands, to the Tomb Kings, or maybe even over towards Bretonnia, the Empire, and start using that just to sort of sack and pillage our way through lands, giving us lots of slave income, as well as obviously using that force to grab Skull Islands and reefs and stuff. So let's end the turn, which will, I believe, save the game for us. And that's where we'll wrap up this episode. Still getting used to the save system for Legendary, because obviously you can't manually save. But I'm pretty sure it does it at the end. It'll either have done it just before we ended the turn or after, when it comes back to our turn. But that's where we'll wrap things up once we get through this end turn phase for now. Whew. I should also mention, I probably should mention this at the start of the video, but if you haven't already picked up the Queen of the Crone, Games Planet, who I'm affiliated with for game keys and what have you, are currently offering EU purchasers of the Queen of the Crone DLC an extra, I believe it's 4% off. Now that may not sound like a lot, but they're already offering 15% off the cost of the DLC. So if you use the code Queen5 at the checkout, I'll put a link to this all in the description or the comment section for you guys too. But yeah, if you use the code Queen5 to buy the Queen of the Crone, you'll get an extra 4% off, so you'll save a total of 19%.
Night is over, my queen. But in the aftermath come the gore-stained survivors. Overtaken by the madness of Cain, these blood-voyaging warriors are intent on continuing their rampage.
Huzzah! An autonomous host, a blood voyage, will appear when a Death Knight is initiated by the Dark Elf Crone Hellebron. Once initiated, it will descend upon the enemies of Harganeth in a murderous fury. Sweet! Remnants of those who fought in the streets of Harganeth during the Death Knight. Still unsated in their bloodlust, they now set their sights on Ulthuan and the High Elves. Such crews remain insatiably hungry for violence. Riches have no interest, murder is their only goal.
Favored of the Witch King.
I can't control them, can I? They just go and do their own thing. Pretty sure. So, I guess they'll just... Unless... Can I war target them or something? No. Can't even do that, so I'm guessing they're just going to go off and do a thing. That is a nasty stack they've got there. Oh. Fair dues. But yes, anyway, 90% discount on Queen of the Crone if you live in the EU. I'm sorry, worldwide viewers. I know a lot of you from the US. I'll keep talking to Games Planet, seeing if they can offer worldwide deals. But for now, it's EU only. You'll find info about it in the comment section below. That ends on the 31st, so if you're planning on grabbing it, get it now. Yeah, right, so we'll pick things up from here next time. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Till the next one, ciao for now.